Hey guys! Hey guys! I'm back. I just wanted to give you guys kind of a quick update and also show you some ways that I've been working through stress and trying to have a baby and all the things. So I'm pretty sure I wanted to go ahead and just start out this video with just saying I'm not pregnant yet. Or if I am, I don't know it, because I am currently in the middle of my 2-week wait for my 3rd cycle of Femera or letrozole. For those of you guys who are new, I was prescribed letrozole, or Femera is the common name for it, and I had 2.5 milligrams from days 3 through 7. So it's 5 days out of the cycle, not too bad. I haven't had any crazy side effects. I kind of had some headaches, and also some acne, but I don't know how much to attribute that to my PCOS or the medicine or just my body being confused. But other than that, so that's kind of where I've been at, and yeah, not pregnant yet. And that was really hard last month. So for those of you guys who have seen my previous videos, you guys know that we've been trying for a baby for a while and that we had a miscarriage early on in one of our early trimesters. Last month when I found out that we weren't pregnant, it was super duper hard, because part of being on fertility medications is that your body is responding to hormones. For me, that meant my body had all of the pregnancy symptoms, literally everyone. And I totally was not pregnant because I tested on cycle day 12, 13, and 14, and all of them were negative, and I had a period and it was normal and definitely not pregnant, but my body was getting used to, I guess, the Femera and getting used to actually ovulating like it should. So that's good and bad. Good in that my body is working how it should. Bad in that I thought I was pregnant and I wasn't, and I got super sad about it. So I want to kind of do a little aside here. I was super sad about it. I wouldn't say that I was dealing with a depression about it. So there's a difference between just being really sad and really disappointed and being super duper depressed about stuff. And I don't want to make light of that. I've dealt with depression in the past, and there's no part of me that wants to downplay that. But for me, I was just really disappointed, and my husband handled it better than me, and it took a lot. I thankfully found the support group in my area of other Christian women who are trying to have a baby, and that has been awesome. The bad news is, with everything going on right now, currently today is March 25th, 2020. So right now, COVID-19 has been a really big part of just how our normal life works. I have been working from home. I'm a teacher for the past week and a half, and I've been doing videos to send to my kids, and it's been super fun and kind of a nice break, but also just a scary time for everyone. So definitely wanted to mention that. The good news is that I could be pregnant this cycle. That's good. The other good news is I was kind of concerned because my OBGYN initially told me that they were going to give me 3 rounds of Femera, and if that didn't work, they were sending me to the fertility specialist, which obviously is the next step and is a really good option for a lot of people. For us, we just paid all our medical bills off, and I don't want to add more. Our insurance pays for a good portion of my Femera, which is not normal, and honestly a gift from the Lord, and I'm just grateful for that, and we can handle that right now. But I'm not super thrilled to start more medical bills, especially after only 3 months of trying a medication. I want to give it at least another 3 months, if they'll allow it. So that was part of the excitement this week. I had to call up to my OBGYN, and I left what was, I'm sure, a great voicemail for the nurse to get, because I probably sounded like a lunatic, and I was basically asking for more Femera and just saying, hey, can we try another month? With everything going on, the fertility specialist doctors are closed and not seeing anyone right now, and I would just love another round of Femera, and we just want to keep trying with this for at least the next few months. and they didn't even call me back. They just put in the new prescription at my CVS, and I got a text, and that is how I found out that they were going to keep prescribing it to us, which is awesome. Kind of weird with everything going on, but I'm sure I'm not the only one who is asking for prescriptions right now. But yeah, so I might not have to use it. Obviously, if I'm pregnant this month, I'm not going to use it, but if I'm not pregnant this month, it just means that I'm not going to have to be calling them last minute and being upset that we can't try next month because the fertility specialist is closed and I don't have any Femera. So yeah, that worked out. Another thing I wanted to talk about is different ways that I handle my 2-week wait. So I have been trying for, I think, about 9 months now, and so I've had a lot of 2-week waits, some of which I've handled better than others, if you're catching my drift. Anyways, so I wanted to show you just some tips and tricks of what I do for my 2-week waits, that and just ways that I take care of myself and get my mind in the right place, because honestly, if there were no 2-week waits, I think trying for a baby would be a lot less mentally taxing. It wouldn't take everything away. I think if there were not any 2-week waits, I think it would make trying for a baby a lot less taxing. It wouldn't take away all of the hard things or the sad things, but I think it would make it a lot less mentally taxing, at least for me. So why not try and make the best of a tough situation, which I think we're all doing right now. So whether or not you're trying for a baby, we are all in this weird waiting period, and these are all good. I hate using the term self-care because I think sometimes that gets tossed around. But I think you really do need to take care of yourself and make sure that you're in a good place mentally and physically and spiritually too. So please know that I'm praying for you guys. You guys have been awesome. I love how you guys have been commenting and asking for updates, and it makes my heart so thrilled. So thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions, or if you guys have any thoughts on future videos, please leave a comment below, and I would love it if you subscribed. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy. These are some tips for 2-week wait, and also just some general thoughts about trying for a baby. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye.
So the first thing I wanted to mention is I love bubble baths. This is my favorite bubble bath mix and also a bath bomb. I really like to use this Epsom salt, and I got the 8-pound bag, but I'm sure you can get bigger ones. It really is helpful for just body aches and just muscle relaxing and just general detoxing. It's really good. I really like Epsom salt. Makes me feel so much better. This is one of my favorite books of all time. I keep it by my bath. It's Anne Voskamp's 1000 Gifts. This is another book that I'm trying to slowly get through. It's really convicting, but so good. And it's called The Gospel Comes with a House Key. These are the bath bombs that I had at the beginning. They are so good. They're very naturally based. My mom got me them for Valentine's Day, and I loved them. Another thing that I really enjoy is just putting some calming spa music on in the background, and it really sets the mood. This is what my bath situation looked like this night. I got a nice robe out that my parents gave me as a gift. I have my books, the bubble bath, the Epsom salt. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is me doing my quiet time in the morning. So some mornings it looks different, but this is what's been working for me lately. If you guys are new here, you might not know, but I am a Christian and I take my faith very seriously. It's a really big part of who I am and how I base my life. So I normally just start with some worship music. That's what I just put on my phone. That's my gratitude journal. I try to start with my day with gratitude. And I got the idea from Anne Voskamp's 1000 Gifts. It has changed the way that I think about the world around me and how I go about my day. It really makes you start to look around for things to be grateful for. The next thing that I wanted to show you guys is my prayer journal. So In the journal, I just write down things that I'm anxious about or things that I'm praying for, and I find that it's really helpful for me to actually write them down as a way to get them out of my brain and onto paper. The last part of my quiet time is diving into scripture. Lately, I've been going through the book of John very slowly, but I'm really trying to dive into who Jesus is and how he acted while he was on earth. It's been a great experience for me and definitely has grown me spiritually and just gotten my mind into a better headspace. Another good tip that I have found is whenever I'm stressed or anxious about something, especially during my 2 week wait, I really like to clean and just make sure that my house is in a place where I can actually relax and enjoy whatever I'm doing rather than worrying, oh, I need to do the dishes, I need to clean the countertops. Right here, I'm cleaning off the oven. So it's just one more thing that helps me be in a good mental headspace. So I'm pretty sure you guys can tell, but I absolutely love my dog. This is Mabel. Playing with Mabel has definitely been a huge part of me getting into a better headspace and just not being as stressed about everything. So if you have a fuzzy animal near you, I highly recommend playing with them and just hanging out with them. The last actual tip I have for you guys today is just surround yourself with good things and things that you want to be thinking about. For me, that's scripture. So I make sure to put verses about anxiety or about us serving the Lord around our house, just so that I can keep my mind on really good and truthful things. I love that His mercies are new every morning, and I also keep this in peace. I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord, make me secure. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember that regardless of whether or not you have a baby yet, you are a family and that you are so loved and cared for. See you guys soon. Bye.